Today we will leave London behind us. We will drive for 2 hours to the ancestral home of the 7th Marquis of Northampton. We will have the full Castle Ashby experience. A visit to his 10,000-acre big estate with 35 acres of extensive gardens that contains different styles. We will start our visit to this estate in the beautiful Orangerie. I love these old kind of greenhouses from the old Georgian Victorian time. This one was constructed in 1852 and those architecture on top, and it's like slightly demolishing but still in a very perfect state. And they had in mind to put this with water pipes that would heat this floor, but in the last minute they decided not to do that. So in the end it's just all natural heated through the roof, but it's a very nicely and well maintained old place. The Orangerie was designed by architect Matthew Digby Wyatt. And can you imagine that this pond houses over 100 fish? Well, from the Orangerie we pass through the Italian gardens to the front of the gardens, which has a secret garden where you can find your favorite little secret spot. But just outside of that, there is the entrance to the gardens for the outsiders. So in the Ashby estate they thought that these walls could be built in a 2-month period. Of course it took them 5 months to finish, but in 1871 they received these Victorian walls, and these represent bee houses. So in the past there were beehives inside, and then they could get their own fresh honey outside of those beehives. Next to this area you find the Menagerie. Here you will find a large family of meerkats, a giant tortoise, a miniature pony and more. Apparently these meerkats have as their favorite treat a delicious boiled egg, but that is a luxury treat. Normally it is a combination of fruit and bugs. So if you want to visit Ashby House in winter, normally it's £3.70, and Ashby can be translated into Chinese as Shabi, which means idiot. Which I am at the moment because it starts to rain. But now it's raining. It is part to visit the more nature area of the garden. Apparently it has some Dutch history as well. William III, or better known as William of Orange, visited Castle Ashby in 1695 and made some suggestions for the gardens and the estate. And not only this history reminds me of the Netherlands. This background looks a little bit like the classic old-fashioned oil paintings which you normally see, with a gloomy sky, which we as the Dutch painters are very famous for. Grey weather, that was what most of the exchange students were complaining about in the Netherlands. When they came to the Netherlands after a half year, they became very depressed by seeing always a grey sky. But we had the sun. Now it's a bit grey and gloomy, but it's a very nice area just to have a walk around and enjoy the peacefulness of a big estate. If you want to see some medieval architecture, have a look at St. Mary Magdalene Church next to the castle. It dates from around 400, which must have been used by the bishops of Coventry at that time. Castle Ashby can be a beautiful full-day visit in summer or a 3-hour visit in winter. If you are looking for some food or drink, Northampton isn't far away. However, don't expect anything special of Northampton. It is just an ordinary English city. But with that, I hope you enjoyed the beautiful visit to Castle Ashby and its gardens. Less land, a little bit less happiness. It's like sunny. And the sun is coming through. The sun comes through. Lucky.